The wildfires across southern Europe are heaping more problems on the tourism industry, already struggling with the effects of coronavirus. Sean Tipton is from the Association of British Travel Agents. I asked him about the impact.
Well, there have been pretty terrible fires in the southern Mediterranean, but mostly in Turkey in particular, and they have affected some extremely popular holiday destinations. Now, this would, normally speaking, be a pretty serious problem for us in the British travel industry, because Turkey is a very popular country for us. In a normal year, we'd send 2 million people on holiday there, and it's the height of the school holidays as well. But isn't so much of an issue for us currently, because the very simple reason being Turkey is on the red list, and also, which means people won't be going there for holidays, and also the Foreign Office is advising against travel to the entire country. So on that basis, there won't be, well, there'll be tiny numbers of British nationals in the area, and it sounds an awful way to look at it, but that's obviously the issue for us as an industry. Is it directly affecting our customers? And the answer to that is no.
And how about when it comes to Greece? Obviously, Greece and the Greek islands, another popular destination for British tourists.
Greece is a slightly different matter, because we do have holidaymakers in Greece at the moment, but the vast majority of them go to the islands, not so many to the mainland. And as we haven't had any reports of customers being affected by the fires. It's an awful situation that can't be denied. But forest fires around the Mediterranean are not an uncommon event. Obviously, this year they seem to be particularly bad, particularly in Turkey, but they do occur. And tour operators are well practiced in, if there's any danger at all to customers, to moving them and moving them quickly. But this year in particular, just the sheer numbers of holidaymakers in the Med are pretty low. In southern Italy, for example, quite a popular destination, particularly Sicily. Once more, British holidaymakers can't go to Italy, in effect, because they have to self-isolate for 5 days on arrival, and not many people would be prepared to do that at the start of their holidays. The numbers there will be pretty small as well. But still, shocking scenes, it can't be denied.
And tourism is, of course, a key slice of the economy in places like Turkey and in Greece. So how devastating will this be to the industry?
I think if this was a normal year, this would be pretty shocking, because there would be large numbers of tourists in tourist resorts, which are being affected, particularly in Turkey. But certainly from our perspective, from the UK perspective, it's not that, it's obviously a very serious issue, but not from a business perspective, as people just simply aren't travelling out at the moment. Another side to this is that, particularly in Turkey, people on package holidays tend to go on all-inclusives. And I'm not saying all of them do this, but quite a few just don't leave the hotel. They will stay there and sit around the pool. So if the area around them, the countryside, let's say, has been damaged, it won't necessarily stop them going.
So as you say, this year, not a normal year. It obviously follows on from last year, a terrible year for tourism. So do you think the industry can bounce back? What's your outlook for the next year?
Well, the travel industry is incredibly resilient. I mean, we have to be, because of the very nature of our business. The last 2 years, that has been pretty shocking economically, because we've taken very little business. But for next year, we should be returning to some form of normality by then. We normally take 48 million, I'm not exaggerating, 48 million overseas holidays from the UK. And those numbers just haven't been there in the last couple of years. So all those people, like myself, will be very, very keen on getting away more than normal, I would say, next year. So I think we're going to have a pretty much a bumpy year. And Turkey, I'm sure, will recover from this. But obviously, the scenes are pretty shocking, and it's tragic for the people involved.